And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dave Chappelle.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good to be here tonight. Good evening, Caesar. You know, it's an honor to be here tonight because I'm from Washington, first of all. I started doing stand-up right here in the city, and the man that we are honoring tonight is a huge part of the reason that I started. Like, I wouldn't have known that it could be done until I saw it done correctly. Now, in 1982, before I started, what all the old or older comedians would say is that the holy grail for a comedian was The Tonight Show. You do one spot on Johnny, if you did good, you were in. Now, in 1982, 19-year-old Eddie Murphy did his first spot on The Tonight Show. What you're gonna see when you see the clip that I'm about to throw to is something that looks inevitable. It's not like watching a guy who's doing his first Tonight Show. If you never saw The Tonight Show before, you'd wonder whose show it was. This is absolutely brilliant. This is one of the most ice-cold performances ever on Johnny Carson. Because I said, so no, really, it's some gangster. So please join me in enjoying Eddie Murphy's first Tonight Show appearance. And that suit holds up. You know, sketch comedy is hard. I had a show myself once. Yeah. And probably the most memorable sketch we did was a playbook from was from Eddie's life. His brother Charlie had told a story one day at lunch about fighting Rick James several times. I don't know what it was. But we were all laughing. We said, we got to do this on the show. So we did the sketch. And what we used to do was we'd film the sketches and then we would show in front of an audience like this. But before we did it, before we showed the sketch in front of an audience, we had to go see Eddie. Charlie took us over to his house and we were like, well, we did this sketch and I just want to make sure that you're okay with this. He said, okay with it? Why wouldn't I be okay with it? We said, well, just take a look. and Eddie had a huge television in his basement, and it was like The Godfather. He was sitting in a big chair, and his back was to us, and he watched the sketch. I couldn't tell if he was laughing or smiling or anything because his back was to us. And then at the end of the sketch, his hands raised in the air like this. And he turned around and said, it was a red couch, and Rick had on Capezios. And gave us the green light. Right now, I'm going to throw to probably one of my favorite sketches in the history of sketch comedy. This, ladies and gentlemen, is from 1982, or 81 actually. This is the first time. This is the first time we ever saw Eddie Murphy portray Mr. Wheat.